Okay, what is customer care and public relations? I think we want to start from the introduction of what really do we, when we are talking about customer care and public relations, what really, I know you have come across some of these words. What really do we understand by the term customer care and public relations? When we are talking about PR, can you mute your mics? All of you, can you mute? Yeah, thank you very much. When we are talking about PR, it is a management function that involves monitoring, evaluating public attitudes, and maintaining mutual relations and understanding between an organization and its public. We are saying that an organization cannot exist in isolation. An organization exists with its stakeholders. Any company, be it a profit-making organization, be it a non-governmental organization, be it a small school, be it a small company, be it a big company, they exist, and when they exist in an environment where they are what we call stakeholders, or they exist with other publics. And we are saying now these institutions or these organizations cannot exist on its own or may not exist in isolation. There is need now to monitor and evaluate the attitudes. There is need to create a mutual understanding or a mutual relationship between an organization and the public. You always need to remove that element of hostility. I will give an example of Manyika. You indicated that you own a company in Bindura. There are certain individuals or there are certain people who associate with your company or who are your neighbors, just like your home. You need to have a mutual relationship with your neighbor. Same applies with organizations. Remember, organizations are also seen as distinct personas. Or organizations are seen as individuals. Organizations are seen as people. So the way in which we try by all means to create relationships with our individuals, with our friends, with our relatives, it is the same way in which an organization needs to behave. Manyika, who are the publics in Bindura? Who are your publics? What happens if the relationship between you and the council is bad? What is the consequence? Okay. So the issues to do with council, you really need to maintain a very good relations with the council. Mr. Chinyoka, who are your stakeholders in Ivins? I hope you work at Ivins, which is near South Park. Who are your publics? what happens if you don't have a good relations with the police? Okay. What about the local community? Let's talk about the local community. The South Park residents. What happens if the relationship between you and the South Park residents is not okay? Okay. The cooperative. Okay. Kimberly, you said you are just a student. Who are your publics? Mr. Chinyoka, can you no Mr. Manyika, can you mute your mic? Kimberly, are you there? Okay. Any exist because need to know about them. Customer, customer, customer care. Very much focused about first recorded or for the benefit of those. What is customer care? It's a class. This our journalist